About 3 years ago, I painted my Vespa top case with this like trippy, rainbow, drippy color. It served me really well, but it's definitely time for a change because it's really faded and you can see that white base coat. And considering I never used a top coat, I think it held up pretty dang well. Alright, so I just ran into a problem trying to remove this backrest. I was taking off all these screws and found out that this one is rusty and stripped. Now I've come too far to let this stop me, so I'm going to run over to Lowe's, get an extractor kit, hopefully that works, and I'm going to get a new set of the little screws because I don't want to deal with that again. So I finally managed to get the screw out. Did I use the extraction kit? Yes. Did it work? No. Well then how did I get it out? Vice grips. It's something I've done before. You just grab a hold of that shit and you turn. It works. What I was trying to save was this little rubber bit here, but I had to sacrifice it with my scissors. I had to cut it and pull it off so I could grab it with this. But I got it out, and all that rust is probably the reason this happened in the first place. But yes, I did just spend money on something at Lowe's that I probably didn't need to get anyways. But now I have it, I guess. I'm gonna say something a little shocking. This is the after being in the sun for 3 years. And this was the before of what it looked like when I originally painted it. This is what I mean by it was time for a change. One eternity of sanding later, and this is what we have. You can see the original red underneath all this like tie-dye-ness. But I did an 80 grit, then a 220 grit, and it's all smooth to the touch, so that's as good as we're gonna get it. Alright, here it is after a little rinse to get all the dust off. It feels smooth. It just doesn't look like it's smooth. So yeah, what if I just left it like this?